Make subscribe buttons down below, but still follow me on Odyssey, Rumble, and BitChute, and Brightly, and all other places, obviously. My absolute wonderful freaking friends. Anyways, like I said before, I keep saying again, can't stress enough. This week, along with November, December, I'm just going to take one solid week off, which is the end of every month. So, please don't unsubscribe. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Now, if you see me over after a month or 2 months gone, unfortunately, it means I'm no longer on this earth, on this physical, ethereal plane. I passed away, but God forbid that ever happens at age 33 almost. But anyways, I'm on age 35 from 2 more years, God forbid. So, Superman comics, man, that's insane. He said he's tired of this crap. Artist quits over Superman ditching the American way motto. I'm tired of this. Cards comes from Matthew Miller from Latin News, Yahoo News. There's another second part to this video, so links in the description box down below. Card title on the side, obviously. So there's that. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there it is. No longer champions at the name. Yeah, this one was the original one. Superman no longer championing the American way, but it's our nation's deserves it. So I'm going to read half of every single article. I got some Netflix news. I got real Fortnite news. I didn't know Richard freaking Grimes from the Walking Dead series. He's in freaking Fortnite. This is like 12 days ago. It's almost 2 weeks old. Holy crap, how did I miss this, man? This comes from Game Informer too, so I'll leave the links to the duration points, description box. Begging on my knees, please read the description, guys. And please subscribe, and hit the like button, hit the freaking like button. I don't say it very often, please do it. But anyways, let's get started. So it's DC Comics. Artist quits over his job company changing Superman's decades-old slogan, the American way, potions that the Clash character is bisexual. Comics artist Gabe Ethan announced that he's quitting during a YouTube live stream. DC Comics. And his hyperpod creator, Ethan Van Sciver, on October 13th. I heard of this dude a few times from like Yellow Flash and then Clownfish TV, so gotta give props up to him. It says I'm tired of this shit. Etel said during the live stream of the DC Comics decision to make Superman bisexual. That word. Just effing nonsense. The company says in Superman's slogan, truth, justice, and the American way. The truth and justice and the better tomorrow, he added. I'm tired of them ruining these characters. Oh, I could feel that dude's frustration, man. Feel the vibes the way he was talking about it. This is an update from that thing, too. And so I wanted to wait till a day later to talk about it, but my overall thoughts and opinions on it. They don't have the right to do this, he said. It would be noting that he'd be finishing out his contract with the DC before he's leaving. This is Ethan Van Sciver, I guess he was the one saying it, or the other dude. Unfortunately. It's a damn shame. I feel bad for this man. The comics writer. Who's the comics writer, dude? Again, hold on. He's Ethel. So gotta give props to Ethel, man. I feel his frustration, man. I really do. There's that little Antichrist demon, man. But let's move on. And Grandpa almost died in WW2. And you don't have the right to say the destroy crap that people died to give for us. It's a bunch of effing nonsense. Ooh, this one is really heavily censorship, and there's going to be a lot of bleats and expletives here, so I'm sensitive to that shit. Keep it moving. So it says, I would ask them to find me in the effing mainstream. It calls bigots and racism crap. I wouldn't ask them to find me in the effing mainstream media. Not in the fringes of one effing book and one effing t-shirt. The movie was in the leftism and the band conservatism for good. Find it for me. They won't effing, they won't have a people, letting people have a voice, that they're effing bigots. I'm sorry, I had to be bottled up for 5 years. Honestly, he sounds like he's super angry as element, man. Oh, man. DC Comics, man. They're really getting rid of the America way. I'm not gonna lie, in small little towns and cities, this is just me personally. I swear to God, I'm not sounding like a SJW or a countercultural or somebody that has actually experienced racism in real life a few times. Me, Hispanic, Latino, Puerto Rican, Mexican dude. I'm not gonna lie, when I went to a few small towns, not even California, but I think, no offense to anyone who lives in these areas, I think it's in Utah, in parts of New Mexico, and little small hick towns in Texas. I'm not gonna lie, I did experience a little bit of fucking racism. I did hear a few old Bejito, senior citizen, old white dudes the little tote protectional device, like, go back to Mexico, you wetback spick border hopper beaner. I heard it a few times. This was when I was like a 12, 13-year-old little kid. I think I was 13. And I was visiting one of my uncles, it's like old senior citizen uncles I barely knew from my mother's side of the family, and he said that shit. And I was super scary as hell. Imagine saying that to a 13-year-old little kid. And I was somebody born and raised in Spanish Harlem, New York City, and then raised a little bit in upstate New York too. That shit hurt a little bit. I don't know why he was yelling, screaming at me, and I know that's not everyone in small little hick towns in Texas. We're predominantly more white than are Hispanic, Latino, or Asian, or black. Oh man, that shit hit a little bit. The American. When I see a bunch of shitload of American flags all over the place, I'm not gonna lie, I swear to God, man, communism, Marxism, I do sweat a little bit. I do get nervous around places, like even out here in Vegas. I'm gonna get too specific areas into Summerlin and like Boulder City. There's certain neighborhoods where I won't go to because a lot of American flags. And no offense to white people or Caucasians, but there are some Caucasian groups over there. In my personal opinion, they really don't like black or brown people. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Let's get to this Dave Chappelle news, man. Dave freaking Chappelle news, my God. It's insane. It still continues on. I don't know why. I might have to do 3 parts of this video. Yeah, so like I was saying, like I said, this Dave Chappelle thing, the clothes are still not over with these pools in the LGBTQIA plus trans community, and especially the ones that are Netflix employees. I'm only going to go like 2 paragraphs over this. One of these articles also have like the fake, the coof, the jab, the freaking the schemes, aka the snake bite, as I call it, the hyper potions, which I cannot say that mother effing word for anything, aka the freaking poison, in my personal opinion. So I gotta be careful how I talk about that. So Dave Chappelle, man, another one. These fools, man. These fools in the Netflix, they really did the walkout. They literally did it. It's from BBC.com. It's World News Canada. I guess British something Columbia Canada News. If it's not from the BBC from the UK, England, I guess. So I'm only gonna read half of it. So let's go. Oh man, it's just real freaking sad to see what's going on here, man. Really is. Especially with my boy Dave Chappelle, the guy, the absolute GOAT, greatest of all time. So it says, my God, I can't even know where to begin. It says Netflix, here it is, has been mired in the controversy of the closer in which stand-up comedian Dave Chappelle says gender is fact and LGBT community is too sensitive, unquote. Chappelle laughed off the backlash recently, saying it was recently canceled, and I love it. Of course he does, man. He's the freaking badass mother effer of all time. The man, he absolutely knows how to do his freaking work, man. I'm telling you, man. And the man is absolute king when it comes to this comedy, my personal opinion. King in my own personal opinion. It says he had Netflix called a reality show Reality Staffer. Why the hell are these people getting triggered over this, man? Even some people in the LGBTQI plus community, or 2S community, I guess that's what they call themselves now. Some of them, they thought it was funny as fuck. I don't know what the freaking problem is, honestly. It says, Chappelle laughed off at his backlash recently, said it was being called out, and said, I love it. Netflix called out the rally is unclear. Most of the employees were protesting outside of the office. Of course it was, man. It's insane. I know that really is what it is. And keep going. It says, we are here today, not because we don't take a joke. Oh man, the dude was absolutely hilarious, man. Because we are concerned that the jokes are taking lives, says rally organizer Ashley Marie Preston in an interview with AFP news agency. She accused Netflix of capitalizing on attention and using algorithm sense to manipulate, distort our perception. And it's unfortunate, man. It really is. These people are just, they have no backbone, bro. They're so skin soft. They're baby diaper caca shit, man. The way they do this crap is just disgusting, bro. It's nasty ass SJW cancel culture fools, vultures that work at Netflix. These dudes are insane, man. They really are. It says 44 transgender people were killed in the U.S. last year, unfortunately, according to Human Rights Watch, and that's a non-governmental organization. Netflix Chief Content Officer Ted Sarandos. This is probably one of the baby soft ass mother effers here, man. One of the real crazy idiots, bro. Anyway, so it says Netflix Chief Content Creator, and I just read that. So it says an elite staff member said he insisted that, quote, content on screen doesn't directly translate to real world harm. Obviously, these people can't take no jokes anymore. You need jokes in comedy, especially when you're getting out of work. Instead of just having a beer or alcohol or tequila or a nice big sip of wine. Some people need that escapism, and comedy's one of those, man. He's one of the OGs. Like I say, he was like the old school Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, freaking Louis C.K., even though he got in trouble for that little thing he did a couple of years ago about fapping off to some other chick and making rappy jokes, unfortunately. This is, let's continue on. In a later interview, which Hollywood trade publication Deadline, Sarandos, he screwed up in the internal communication, says, I quote, I should have made it recognize. She's sure to recognize a group of employees was hurting very badly from this decision he made. He says, also as I said, I respect them deeply and I contribute them to having Netflix was hurting. And I shouldn't have recognized it as a first. The protest was against the day Netflix reported the subscriber numbers of record numbers of 2.1 and 213 million, 0.5 million. Freaking, that's insane, man. And that's crazy how that works, man, honestly. My boy DaveChappele, though, man. He's still going strong. He's making a shitload of money in this thing. The Closer was like one of his last Netflix comedy things he's going to do for a while. So, yeah, that's it. And anyways, let's continue on with the other stuff. Overall thoughts, and opinions. He's gonna do his thing, man. Comedy can't be dead. It can't be, man, because this shit is so freaking hilarious. We need it now more than ever. Even with the pandemic, scam, still going on. People got to get their booster. You know what's? Their snake bites, hyper potions, their coof healer things that aren't real. They're fake. In my personal opinion. And I just want to do off a little tangent rant real quick. I saw this chick. I've been watching a little bit off my own time. This is the girl that was a will.i.am and that dude Nick Lachey for an alter ego show on Fox. It's extremely mega creepy as shit. And this is really old from September. But I had to talk about it. I had to. Just real quick, Not the Entertainment Tonight. This is in this story, Claire Every's Elise Brochure, hopefully I'm not saying that right, also known as Grimes, Canadian music artist, music singer, R&B artist. Her music incorporates various style genres of post-synth, electronic, experimental, R&B, and hip-hop. She releases 5 studio albums and sang 11 singles and 4 promotional songs. And this chick is extremely creepy as shit, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a couple of her music videos. She kind of has like that Billie Eilish thing going on, and she creeps me the living crap out of me. It sucks because some of her music sounds super good, but when I listen to the lyrics, and she's got this little Dune Fortnite looking sword, and she says she was into Fortnite too. It says, E.T. spoke with the 33-year-old singer, of course, put their 33. For me, some Illuminati shit, to me personally. As she arrives in Metropolitan, I don't believe in whole shape-shifting like lizard people shit either. That's getting to that whole flat earth crap or whatever, so I'm not in that. After a big night in NYC, this is old. From one thing I will say is this. I think she just put a music video called Loves Me from Instagram or TikTok. It was alright. I'm not gonna lie, it was a beat, it was a slap, it was a dop. She definitely has beautiful vocals. But what she represents is some real creepy evil shit. So I can't ride with that completely. I will say this. Some of her freaking music is okay, like her designs, when she likes trolls on Twitter, it's a laugh. So let's get into the last bit of news here. Freaking Fortnite, dude. Fortnite. So this comes from Game Informer. Let's get it started real quick. I'm not going to be able to get to this whole thing. So somebody tell Carl to his dad's in Fortnite. Epic Games has famous sheriff zombie killing leader Rick Grimes from Fortnite, and he's available for purchase right now. In the item shop, Rick has been added to some of the flares of the Fortnite, or Grimes. Fortnitemares to be in class. This is from 2 weeks ago, October 11th. I don't know how I was super late to this. Frankenstein's Monster and the Mummy, and many more games. Daryl Dixon and Mincione Hawthorne have also been added to the pack in Fortnite shops. Celebrating Rick's arrival. You missed it last time, now's your chance. Now those purchases will purchase Rick as his own, will receive his standard outfit as well as his winter Rick Grimes outfit. And he looks badass. He looks freaking good. As you can see, as a screenshot, Rick comes with a new flag and glider and other outfits. Epic Games has Added Curdle Screaming Loaders, besides Frankenstein's Monster, Skeletor, Rick. See it in the image down below. Overall thoughts, it's a real good design. I don't play fucking Fortnite, it sucks, but the freaking designs for the walking, that looks good. That's all I gotta say for now.